Michigan OSU. All right, you guys clearly have a reason you think you lost the game. I just happen to think it's a weak way out. I'm not blaming officials. Why don't you blame your quarterback, your coach? Let's go to the people. Bobby's up next. What's up, Bob?
Hey, Mike and Rieger. Great show.
Welcome.
Bobby.
Yeah, so, obviously, the blame's got to be on Spate, but I also looked at Don Brown's play calling in the fourth quarter, and, and Hatch should agree with me, on the screen. When you look at the first three quarters, we're stacking 7, 8 guys in the box, just daring JT Barrett to throw the ball downfield, and he couldn't complete a pass for his life. When we get to the fourth quarter, we're dropping the linebackers 15 yards off the ball with only 5 guys in the box rushing 4, allowing JT Barrett to sit in the pocket and then giving him plenty of room to scramble downfield. So I think, looking at that, just getting away from the identity of the defense in the fourth quarter really cost us. I mean, Sully tweeted out something yesterday. When you look at it, it was 5 yards for Michigan in the fourth quarter on offense, and Ohio State had 127, which is just unacceptable given Michigan's defense and the way they performed and the way they kept them in the game.
I'll tell you the other thing, Bobby, and I'm not trying to be rude. A certain somebody missed a few tackles.
He did. No, I'm not saying he did not. He missed a couple tackles in the fourth quarter. I'll give you that. But,
listen. I'm just throwing that out there.
That's your boy.
No, I know. But as a whole, on the defense as a whole, I'm sorry, but giving up 127 yards in the fourth quarter,
Bobby, you're right.
Especially when you have a 10-point lead.
You're right, and there was never a threat of OSU going over the top ever.
There was also a couple of plays, I thought, where Ohio State was pinned deeper back that Michigan gave them cushion that allowed JT Barrett to throw the ball. That I didn't agree with either. But you're right, Bobby. I mean, that was a taxed defense towards the end of the game. Barrett, I thought, had way too much time to do whatever the hell he wanted to do.
No, absolutely.
They got tired. Bobby, appreciate it, brother.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah, thanks.
I do have an update. We were talking about all the officials and how they're all allegedly from Ohio.
You were talking about it.
Right. I was, yes. All the world was talking about it. I just got, from our private investigator, Evan Jenkins, I just got word the line judge that actually spotted the ball. From all we can tell, dude is from Michigan, and on his Facebook page, we think it's his Facebook page, he's got a picture of Michigan football on the main mast, if you will. So the guy that spotted the ball, you can maybe make the case that he's a Michigan fan, and he gave the spot to JT Barrett. So we do need to stop that.
Okay, first of all, by indulging these sickos and their conspiracy theories.
Yes.
All you're doing is empowering them further.
No, if you try to prove it wrong, how is that empowering?
Because you're dignifying it with a response. Any illusion that this was decided by the officials is letting your own team and your own deity, Jesus Harbaugh, off the hook. That's it. You threw a pick six. You threw another interception, and a coach took a PF in the red zone. You gave away 14 points. You already had the benefit that OSU gave you 6. First 2 field goals missed all year under 40 yards. You had this football game. You blew it.
Don't disagree.
Referees didn't blow it for you.
But when people come at you and like, what about this? What about this? What about this? It's nice to be able to say, well, you're a moron because of this that we just told
Or you could just stop it with, you're a moron. You really going to blame the officials? What are you, 12?
Isn't it more fun to prove the people wrong, though? The conspiracy people wrong?
No.
Oh, see, I found it fun.
I don't care about people with tinfoil hats. We go to Asan.
That live in their parents' basement, according to you.
I didn't say that.
You said I lived in my parents' basement because I believed in conspiracies about the playoff.
That's accurate, though. Let's go to Asan.
I pay a mortgage.
Is Asan?
Hello, Asan.
Asan is gone.
That guy's got tinfoil.
We go to Steve, 97.1. What's up, Stevie?
Hey, the blame is on both. The blame should go to Michigan for not doing anything in the second half and lots of stupid penalties, missed opportunities. But the other part of the blame should go to the officials because they did screw up. And without their if the officials hadn't screwed up, Michigan would have won.
Steve,
so
what's the call?
Either or, it's on both.
Steve, what call are you talking about that they screwed up on?
There's the missed pass interference on Darboh. There's the 4th and 1 spot also, which is
What was incorrect about the spot?
The spot was arguably short.
Well, how was it arguably short? He got to the 15. That's the line to gain. They couldn't overturn it.
Steve, you saw on Twitter, right? One of those pictures.
Yeah, the picture that's floating around on Twitter is
Right.
doctored.
Right. I was going to say here, let me float something to you. You're on the road. It's 4th and 1. That guy gets right at the line. You know what's about to happen, Steve. You know it. We know it. Earth knows it. The only people who don't are when you're going to go out there and act like that was the game. How about the play before? 3rd and 9, and you allow Curtis Samuel to run around like a Roomba cleaning the floor.
I'm not excusing Michigan's bad play, but
You are.
You're
You kind of
excusing the referee's bad officiating.
No,
is
not at all.
improper too.
No, not at all. You know,
Then both
you
are to
know.
blame. That's my
No,
only
they're not.
point.
They're not both to blame. You're to blame. You threw a pick 6. Did the officials do that?
No, but
All right,
but
take
the
that away. Do you win the
officials
game?
Officials made bad calls. Did Michigan
The
players or
officials
coaches do that?
made one
No.
bad call. One bad call that I saw. I thought Grant Perry got interfered with. That was the one call in this game that I think you can go, wow, that was egregious. Other than that, you're reaching.
You didn't think the hook on Darbo on the pass interference call was bad?
No.
You didn't think that the personal foul call on Harbaugh throwing his headset was bad? It's
No,
not
that was good, actually.
No, I don't think it was bad because your coach only gets to act like a jerk for so long.
Steve, the dude threw his laminated piece of menu board onto the field. What the hell do you think's going to happen? You think the officials are going to take it? Then he probably dumped a couple of curse words at him as well. You don't think that deserved the penalty flag? Because your coach, the $9 million man, Jesus, the Messiah, blew up because he could not deal with his emotions? You don't think that deserved the penalty flag, Steve? Come on.
It could have deserved a penalty flag, but you're excusing all the bad calls as not having.
All right, goodbye. Let me help. You go get a bottle of water. Go relax. I got you.
Who, me or Steve?
No, I'm talking. No. You can go chill out. I'll handle Steve. It's very simple. You keep living in your world. I'll live in mine. Don't throw a pick 6. Don't throw a red zone interception. Win game. Done.